You already know. Let's see what the hell going on.
Three follow-up now. A Defusky Island business owner is behind bars for filing a false report after claiming that she was the victim of a hate crime. Earlier this month, we told you that Geneva Kleins, the owner of Geneva's Joint, claimed four white men walked into her restaurant and used racial slurs before vandalizing the space. During the police investigation, Kleins admitted she intentionally filed a false police report about the damage to her business to cover up a domestic-related situation. Detectives say Kleins also admitted to causing the damage to her restaurant. She turned herself in to the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office on Friday.
Now, can you imagine if those roles were reversed and a white lady said four black men came in there? The whole world would have knew about this, not just some country little back road town in South Carolina. But why did you know about this? Because I'm here now, and my crew is here now. That's why. We're going to call out the bull jive. It's crazy. So much racism around, and this and that, and they got to blame everyone. Now the animal thug is being such a burden and a nuisance on this girl. Got her doing crazy deranged things like blaming four white men for tearing up her store. Wow.
Roaches in the kitchen, rats in the hall, bedbugs in the bedroom,
and there's fleas on your dog.
spiders in the corner, termites in the wall, ants in your yard. Give Mountain Deer a call.
For a limited at 11 o'clock, a South Carolina family tonight is getting news and a small step towards justice. This morning, a South Carolina grand jury indicted Emmanuel Bedford for murder and kidnapping in Deirdre.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at the little animal thug. Murder and kidnapping, huh? Throwing his life away. Because he want to be a little animal thug. And if I'm the Uncle Tom Coon sellout, what the hell is he?
Reed's disappearance. She was a Pageland mom who went missing while taking Bedford to the bus station.
Beautiful. You see her. You see her. Little country girl down in Pageland. Beautiful. Life taken. And you want me to believe Proud Boy, far right supremacists, they're the biggest threat to democracy and a threat to people of color. You know that's some bullshit.
In Charlotte. That was 6 months ago. Tonight, it came out that authorities believe he is responsible for her murder. September 3rd, the last time anyone heard from Deirdre Reed. We're going through a timeline here. And then weeks later, Bedford was named a person of interest. In October, a warrant was issued for larceny and obstructing justice, and Bedford was arrested in Georgia. And then in December, he was extradited back to South Carolina. Last month, Bedford's bond was denied. That was the last we'd heard until today. Our Brandon Hamilton has been
Good. No bond.
following the disappearance of Deirdre Reed. He is in Chesterfield County tonight with her family. Brandon.
Molly, this indictment does bring some closure for Deirdre's family, but they still have a lot of questions. It's also a heartbreaking reminder that the life of a mom, a sister, was cut way too short.
This pain has become part of my life.
It's a pain this family has felt for 6 months. Deirdre Reed, their link now missing forever.
Deep down in my heart, I know she plead and begged him just to let her go home to her kids.
Thursday, Emmanuel Bedford, the father of her son.
I want everybody to look at him. Okay? You see any remorse in those eyes? You see any tears in those eyes? Huh? Took that girl away from her children, from her sister, from her family. Where's the outcry? Where's Black Lives Matter South Carolina? Nobody knew about this. But had a cop shot his dusty little ass for fighting with her or fighting with a female, put him in a wheelchair, knock an eye out, the whole world would be down here feeling sympathy for him, right? He'd get $1 million lawsuit, pay his whole family out, right? But when he take a beautiful young lady away from her kids, away from her family, nobody gives a shit. Man, I hate y'all animal thugs.
Was indicted by a South Carolina grand jury for murder and kidnapping in her disappearance. He was previously charged with grand larceny and obstructing justice.
Now we're just hoping and praying that he would tell us where Deidre is so that we could give her.
Now imagine being that family. Know your baby dead. Don't know where your baby at. Know he killed your baby. Won't tell you where your baby buried at. Or burned at. Or chopped up at. And you don't want police around for nobody like him? And I'm the problem for calling it out? Y'all got a rude awakening coming to you.
The proper resting place.
Deidre was last heard from on September the 3rd. Her SUV was found a short time later with blood in the passenger seat. Her body is still missing.
There are times where I be wanting to give up, but I know I got too many people depending on me. Just about killed me.
Damn. You see that? You see that pain right there? You see that pain the animal thug caused? You ain't ran across a white person in your life that would have ever gave you the fear or nothing like that. So don't sit here and give me that bullshit when you know who tearing up the community. You know who terrorizing the community. You know why you don't want to go to certain parts of a town and go to the club and go out. You know because of who and who's there waiting on you. So let's not play this crazy game. You know and I know who terrorizing the community. Animal thugs. That's who.
I'm hurt.
Anger, sadness.
We thankful the day that they did upgrade his charges and he's been charged. It's just we'll never have justice because we'll never see our sister again.
James Reed says Deidre's 3 kids have not taken the news easily, especially her son.
Oh, he came up to me and told me, Dad, he's forgetting how his mom's starting to look.
But it is.
You see them tears? You heard what that man just said? Dad, I'm forgetting how my mama's starting to look. I want you to think about what he just said, and I want you to think about these tears from her sister. The next time you start talking about you don't want an animal thug locked up in jail. I want you to think about that, okay?
It's the memories, the laughter, the fun they'll hold on to.
Deidre will always get everybody together by cooking big old Sunday dinners and bringing everybody together, having us going out, just having a good time bonding for memories.
There are plans to create a foundation in honor of Deidre to help put the spotlight on missing women of color. Now, James Reed also told me that he hopes Emmanuel Bedford spends the rest
What is this missing? Just say black women.
of his life in prison. Bedford is back in court during the week of April the 4th. Reporting in Chesterfield County, Brandon Hamilton, WBT.
Try to tell you. If I'm the Uncle Tom Coon sellout, what the hell do you call somebody who would kill the mother of a family of 4, a sister, a wife, with no remorse? What do you call that person? Because if I'm the Uncle Tom Coon sellout, what do you call him? Family and friends, stay safe, stay humble.